Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 2 Crystal Souls. We are here in Harston, that much I know. Just the usual disclaimer, it has been a long time since I last recorded, just because of, huge video backlog and all that. Been playing lots of other stuff, but I think I'm mostly up to snuff here. Just so you know, in case I seem more distracted or confused about where to go and what to do than usual. Right now, I want to talk to Captain Anthony here in Harston, this weird empire-founded settlement for Avernites, or rather, former Abyssians. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure why this place even exists, but I guess we might find out. This man's armor marks him as an officer of the Empire. He is not yet deathly pale. He must have come down from the surface recently. When you enter, he inspects you closely. His expression is a complex mix of anger and fear. Finally, he says in a choked voice, "I'm Captain Anthony. I'm in charge here. What are you here for?" What do you do here?" He laughs. "What do you think? I run this place. And what's your story? You helping us?" Why would you think so?" "No, I'm fighting the Empire. What are you going to do about it?" Sure, I'm helping the... Should we just... I'd like to be upfront. I don't need to be so confrontational about it. But I do want to tell him that I am fighting the Empire. Not necessarily this outpost, if they don't threaten me. Anthony does a few quick mental calculations. How many soldiers he has, how many of them you could kill. He doesn't like the answers. He hisses, Get out of my town and don't come back. You'll all pay, I promise it." Oh, really? Hiring anyone for missions. I don't want to help the Empire necessarily, but again, this place is mostly inhabited by people from the Abyss who were driven out of there. This is kind of a weird situation, isn't it? Maybe let's just pretend he wasn't so openly hostile or dismissive. In my mind, I wanna say that we're upfront about not being friends of the Empire, and that we have been fighting them, but only because they have been hostile toward us, right? Not because we hate the Empire and want to eradicate them. It's really them who are invading us, right? So I find it perfectly justified to defend. Sure, they're only attacking us because some Avernites assassinated the Emperor, but I guess we had reason to assume that he was planning something like this anyway. Anyway, without getting even deeper into this, let's just pretend that we didn't get off on the false foot here and ask for missions. He smirks. "I already have too many of your kind working for me as it is. If you want a job, you'll have to look somewhere else." Okay, well, so much for that. And just because I'm curious what this even does for us. It doesn't seem like he's going to give us a mission. So let's say that we're helping the Empire. Good, we couldn't be able to do so well down here if it weren't for you Evernites. You smart ones, that is. The ones on our side. Yeah, there aren't all that many of those, though. Everything we don't know, you help us find out. All it takes is a little incentive. Incentive? He pats his sword meaningfully. "Still, I don't have any work for you now. I already got 40 adventurers running errands for me." 40 adventurers? Really? So you better be moving on. Avernites we don't know, they tend to end up in accidents. What sort of accidents? He grins. "Well, some Avernites who work for us, I show them to the guards and say they can be around here safely. But the others, like you, let's just say if some guard takes a dislike to you, I'm not going to sweat about it." Yeah. So move on. I hear they need a few folks for scut work at Pyrox's cave. We know where that is. Huh. Strange. I was expecting more of him, honestly. And I also expected him to be more welcoming. There are doors here. Okay. Nothing mysterious about this dark space at all. Yeah, I don't know. Was it this woman here? What was her name? Shannon or something like that? Or the lady here in her little shop? Did they say that Anthony was kind of nice to them? Well, nice enough to let them live, I guess. Which doesn't necessarily mean that much. Hey, Scab. A wretched, pockmarked man sits at the table. He hoists a mug of strong, foul mushroom ale to his lips again and again. His hands twitch constantly. He motions for you to join him. When you sit, he says in a raspy voice, I'm Scab. Can you tell me anything about this town, friend? He shrugs and belches. What do you want to know? Was this town built by Avernites or the Empire? The Empire. They made a deal with some of the few people who survived the slaughter and the abyss. We made this town and kept it running. And they let us live a little while longer. Yeah, I still don't understand what they're gaining out of this, but sure. Yeah, why aren't the Empire soldiers attacking us? I mean, I guess the ones at the entrance seemed smart enough to realize that we're stronger than they are. Because only Avernites who are helping the Empire come here. No loyal Avernite is dumb enough to come here. Huh, well. Dumb or confident enough, I suppose. What do you do here? He looks up and his bleary eyes focus on you. Then they widen in surprise. Then they fuzz over again. All he says is, Hello, Avernite. So you can tell where I am from. His voice grows very low. Avernum, you're from there, aren't you? Traveling? You notice his hands have ceased their twitching. Yes, I must have taken a wrong turn at Formello. Yeah. Something like that. You're a very long home from Vanatile lands. A long way from Vanatile lands, he says in a clear voice. He lifts the mug to his lips, but you realize that he's actually completely sober. He must know who you are. You know who I am? He mutters a few loud, slurred words, then he lowers his voice. Relax, I know about you. You've been there. The description's gotten around. Find Delaria, she's around. Ask her about the scimitar. Now go. He lifts the mug to his lips and takes a deep swig. Then he starts twitching again. Okay, thanks. Apparently that was not necessary because I didn't officially take a note about it, but Delaria, was it? I assume she's somewhere around here. Let's see if she's a guest in this place. Oh, that's too complicated to pick because that's the room we can rent here. Gotcha. Okay, let's talk to Carswyn. This this burly man's pallid skin marks him as an Avernite like you. He stands behind the counter, looking at you with distaste. I'm Carswyn. This is my inn. You probably need a rest. He's clearly not pleased to see you here. Why would that be? Why did you say I need a rest? Well, working for the Empire must be tiring work. There's a constant edge of contempt in his voice. Why do you think I'm in league with the Empire? Why else would you be here? We get plenty of Avernites working for the Empire here. Around here there's two sorts of us. The dead and the the ones working for the Empire. He watches you warily, as if afraid you might attack him. What kind of work do these disloyal Avernites do? His voice is calm and friendly, but his eyes burn with anger. Empire is a good safe place for an Avernite to work nowadays. Some of them run shops like me, but some of them do... He pauses. Other things. I don't work for the Empire. I'm a loyal servant of Avernum. Mostly myself, though, but yeah. Secondly, Avernum. He suddenly looks very nervous. Then you're mad to come here. Get out, he hisses. I don't want any fights here. And if you're the least bit smart, you'll shut up about that. People, you need to relax. I mean, I guess he's probably selling the same stuff everyone does. Drinks. Oh. Watery stuff, and he doesn't give you much of it. It's bitter and unpleasant, like all alcoholic drinks in Avernum. Awesome. Yeah, what can I get here? I have rations for sale on room and is 30 coins. Ooh, that's pretty steep. Mug of ale is 10 coins. Just because I'm curious, maybe there's something in that room. I'll take it. Didn't need the rest, obviously. You never do when you enter a town. Oh, okay, I'll take that. I don't think that makes up for the price we paid, but you know, it's something. Now, all right, this is the shop, Suzanne. What am I? Okay, and this is Renee, the sage. Hello. Hold on, what? Oh no, I missed a. That's annoying. I must have accidentally clicked there. Autosave, nope. No autosaves at all. Okay. You know what? I did not do a lot here. Are you hiring? Nope. Let's just ask him about all this, because why not? Talk to Scab. Tell me about this. Avernites attacking. What do you do here? Blah blah. Wait, did he tell us? Okay, I guess he must have. He looked in here. Talk to him. Can I get? Need rest. What do they do? And we take the room. Get this. Oh, this goes to him. Okay. And we're back to where we were already. Now, Renee, let's try this again. A dark-skinned woman sits behind the counter, making notes in a thick notebook. Though her skin is naturally dark, it is in the pale, sickly way common to Avernites. Her clothes have been repeatedly patched. She smiles at you. I'm Renee. Welcome. How do you fare out here? She shows you the crude paper she uses and the rough state of her clothes. Making my way in hard times. It's rough going for a sage in a war. The Empire requires the service of sages? Only occasionally. They brought their own scholars, you see, and I'm just glad I got out of the abyss. It got very nasty there, so I came here. The Empire tolerates Avernites here. Tolerate for what sort of work? To work, make food, run inns, you know? Help them function, and kill our kind. Do things the soldiers can't or don't want to. What happened in the abyss? For a moment she looks very upset. It got very ugly there. I'm utterly unable to read today. More so than usual, which is always a bit concerning. It got very ugly there. Many fled. The ones that didn't. She shakes her head sadly. It went very hard for them. They bore the brunt of the Empire's lust for vengeance. And now you work for your invaders? I have seen what happens to those who resist. I will not throw my life away. Avernites cast out those in the abyss. They lost all right to judge us. I'm not judging. I'm just asking. What services do you offer? Her face lights up. I know much about the flora and fauna of the caves. For a payment, I can share a few secrets with you. Let me see your wares. Oh. Those are not wares, necessarily, but... I'll happily spend all my money on this first aid. Oh. You two have already maxed that, apparently. I mean, cave lore I don't need. Although, I think this has the secondary effect of providing a little bit of poison resistance or something like that. Poison acid. And I do have to burn some money, right? So, might as well. It's actually quite convenient. Yeah, I'm still have 20k, so that should be plenty. Say, any idea why the Empire soldiers here aren't attacking me? Why would they? Only people who are helping the Empire come here, and there are plenty of them. There are plenty of them too. I mean, obviously these are just normal people. They're in no position to fight back. So yeah, you do what you need to do to stay alive. Agreed. You're an adventurer, yes? You have the luxury of wandering, of moving on when things get difficult. Simple people like me, life is not so easy. Yeah, I guess it's not. Also, we are like not just adventurers. We're actually soldiers of Avernum. A plaque at the base of this rough statue reads, "Empress Prazak, long may she reign." Okay. This one? Apparently so. I guess I never got close to this one before. Hello. Oh, that's Stellaria. Okay. And here we have nothing. Oh, except for some spiritual herbs. Not the most coveted ones, but still decent. Let's talk to Delaria before we plunder her stuff here. You meet a short, very stocky woman with closely cut black hair. She looks up from the book she is studying and eyes you carefully. Eventually, she greets you. The word abrasive doesn't begin to describe her voice. I'm Delaria. Who are you, Avernite? What do you want? And your job would be? I sit here and write. What do you like to write about? Just stuff to pass the time, she snorts. Could you be a little bit more noisy? Could you be a little bit more nosy? What business is my business to you? Well, Scab told me, yeah. I guess maybe this option must only be here because we talked to Scab. But usually the game always notes in the chat log specifically that you take note of something, which will then later unlock new dialogue options and the like. Weird. Can you train me? Huh. Well, I can't teach you how to break into other people's homes. You seem to have that one down pretty good. Yeah, thanks. So Scab told me to ask you about the scimitar. Delaria nods. The chill in the room thaws very slightly. Oh, yeah, I guess you're a true Avernite, not a collaborator. I'm part of the resistance. Not much of us left out here. Not after what happened to the Abyss. Big ugly mess, that. I don't have much information for you, but I have a little. Will you tell me what happened in the Abyss? The Abyss, you knew about it, right? That's where Avernum put all of its rowdies and malcontents. Not a bad place, till the Empire got there. Tore the place right up. She shakes her head badly. Shakes her head badly. Oh god. Sadly. Blood and fire. Good people scattered or dead. Damn the Empire. What information can you pass along? First, don't go west. Heavy Empire force there. The troops will kill you for sport. Second, Pyrox Cave is northeast. Big Empire fort has a big magic lab, doing all sorts of weird things with weird things. Don't know what. Real well guarded. Third, I know some things about the Northern Islands. Okay. What about the Northern Islands? Well, there are these islands in the north. Really. Real remote, but the Empire has a dock to the northeast, past Pyrox Cave. Another dock past Pyrox Cave? Or is that the one I already saw? Because there wasn't a boat there. Well guarded, but with some boats. There's the only way I can think of to get up there. That's the only way. Maybe I'll have to look around there a bit more. Or maybe it's actually past Pyrox Cave. Well, that's probably what she meant. So I have an extra incentive to go there now. I'm not sure what's on the islands, but the Empire thinks it's real important. Lots of stuff being taken up there. Boxes of papers. Rumor has it they've built some library or archive up there. Yep, we know about that, of course. Any guesses how to get into Pyrox Fort? No, but don't even bother with the front gate. It's just too well guarded, and the door has powerful magic on it. You'd need to find another way in. We'll see about that. I'll try the frontal approach anyway, I suppose. Most of the worn books on these sparsely filled shelves are fiction. There are also a few scrolls of notes on the war. Small observations mainly. Nothing of any military value. You'll notice many of the scrolls have scimitars drawn in the corners. Hint, hint. Okay. You flip through this thick journal. Everything in this book is written in code. You can't understand any of it. Unfortunate. Okay, I guess that completes our exploration of Harston here. We want to apply our usual spells. And usual in this case means Cloak of Blades. Oops. Alright then. Actually... Right, sneak into Pyrox Lair, Empire Archives, apparently up there. Visit Harston? Well, I did. Sharon's Crafts. Oh yeah, okay. That's just marked forever. For better or worse. We did deliver the food... Wait, did we? We must have brought those sacks of meal. Yeah, we did. Did that last time. We have no clue whatsoever about this place, which makes me very curious. I just want to see if it's even a dungeon that's going to be marked on the map. So, we're going to use our Opothrony here. As you make your way carefully along the edge of this ledge, you'll find a tunnel leading into the cave wall. There are several totems outside it. As you move to explore the cavern, its residents emerge. They are huge reptilian humanoids. Whether they're here as Empire servants or live here for some other reason is unclear. They attack you immediately. Okay. What? Humanoid reptilians? Also just demons. Huh. I mean, we have plenty of humanoid reptilians down here, and they're called Sliths. Oh, actually they're led by one Hawkeye. Okay. Well... This is our adrenaline. So we'll just start attacking the big guy, I suppose. Oh. Yep. That should work nicely. Yep, of course we have to wait for all the text to scroll by again. I don't think he's immune to fire. I keep forgetting every single time. He is immune to fire, the others are not. God damn it. So that means I definitely want to get rid of the Hawkeye here while I can. I would like to haste, but if we can prevent this guy from acting, that should help quite a bit. Arcane Blow. There. That should do the trick. Assuming we hit him. Okay, good. That was not a lot of damage at all, but enough. And enough's enough. Yeah, the rest of them are really no threat whatsoever. Even the Hawkeye itself might not have been that bad. Well, since fire does work against the rest of them, we might as well do this here. Alright. Should be able to finish this the next round. Kill it? Nice. Oh, actually... Oh, of course. If he hadn't missed this one, we would have killed him. Oh, well. So, and we did all that because... Just because they were demons and we were there, and... Oh! Now that the residents have been dispatched, you are free to explore the demon's lair. The cave inside looks like it was once the first room of a large complex. Then a cave-in sealed off the passage just beyond the entry chamber. The single remaining hall is dominated by a fumarole spilling steam and foul gases out into the lair and from there into the chasm. You have to explore the lair in short trips to keep from asphyxiating. Surprisingly, the demons didn't own very much. All you find is a bunch of trash and an old leather belt. Obviously, we take it. Granite girdle. Okay. Pretty valuable. -5 to hit chance, encounters mages, melee damage protection, in addition to the armor, and mind effect resistance. Okay. Huh. Endurance is nice. Strength is very nice. Dexterity, intelligence. I mean... I guess I'll give this to him instead of some extra hit points. Maybe not the smartest idea. I definitely want to hold on to the extra strength. I could give Atantu a bit more healing because his dexterity, his entire archery really isn't effective enough. But, you know, role-playing reasons, I guess. And we're doing fine enough, so I don't feel like I have to completely min-max. And yeah, she definitely wants her intelligence as well. So let's get rid of that Girdle of Life. On a higher difficulty, I might decide otherwise, but you know, I think we're doing fine. Now, I am curious as to how strong these guys are, if this is another instant kill situation, like we've seen before. To the west you see the battered walls of Barga. Barga was once the largest city in the wildlands of the Abyss. Now it is a city under strong Empire control. You will have to tread lightly. There is no chance of them welcoming you, no matter how many passes you have. This Empire patrol is under orders to stop and question anyone they meet. When they see your pale skin and realize that you are an Avernite, they get ready to give chase. Their commander pulls out a sword in one smooth motion and says, "Halt right there, worm. These are Empire lands. Show us your blue pass or prepare to die." Oh. So this patrol out here is just independent of the actual outpost. I guess I'll attack them again. Like we did before. Elite warriors. No dervish this time? But a cultist and a wizard. Okay. Nothing we haven't dealt with before. I guess I really can't reach the wizard, so... this will have to do. Getting rid of the priest fast is quite helpful anyway. I am tempted to try and daze them so they don't run around everywhere. Well, and when I say daze, I mean mostly ensnare, although we did actually manage to daze one, which is always a nice bonus. Yeah, unfortunately, they are capable of doing the same. Oh, I did not expect that one shot there. It's always nice when that kind of surprise happens. Missed them. Wizard, that's fine. Terrified, that's not fine. And only one of us is ensnared. Except he's not ensnared anymore. Oh well. I could cure their terror, but you know, it feels like we're going to be able to deal with them as is. Although that was a lot of damage, not gonna lie, but this guy thankfully is still out of the quotation. I'm not sure what happens when a terrified character tries to run out of the combat arena. In fact, I'm now not even sure if I ever tried running from combat like this, from an outdoors combat. Is that a thing? Can you do that? I mean, realistically, it should be possible. Well, I guess we're not gonna find out now. Although, I feel like I've tried that before. It seems like something I would have tried at some point. I definitely want to collect the stuff first. Grab. I mean, of course, now the enemies are gone, so maybe things are different. Oh, right. Action points. Grab all of this. I guess you just cannot leave the map. No, not even a prompt there. Although it might be different because no enemies are left. That's definitely a possibility. Save the game and approach the outpost. You're just outside the enormous well-guarded walls of Barga, a city which was part of the Abyss and is now owned by the Empire. The cliff gates are closed and several murdered Avernites hang from the walls. Somehow you don't feel you're going to get in, and if you did, you would be in real trouble. I mean, there used to be a secret tunnel in Avernum 1. You sneak up close and watch Barga for a while. The only people getting in are Empire soldiers, and they're not getting in by showing passes, but by showing actual identification. There's no way you can fake that. You back away before any of the soldiers spot you. It's very unlikely that you would be able to get into Barga alive. Well, that means... I guess we have not tried going in through here, have we? We could... It should be possible to sail right in... Actually, I'm not sure. The way might just be completely blocked. I certainly don't remember running into some kind of Empire blockade here. Nothing that I could interact with. And I'm pretty sure we tried going north from Fort Saffron, but just ended up dying. We killed a bunch of Empire troops, but eventually ran into a force too strong to actually defeat, or something like that. So, well, I guess ultimately the way in is going to be over this waterway, huh? That must be it. Fair enough then. At least the game didn't allow me to kill myself here again, which saves me a little bit of time. So Pyrox, there it is. I mean, I'll try here again, but these dogs certainly did have neither Empire troops nor any boats, so it must actually be past this checkpoint. Blue pass required, or brute force. Path is blocked, blah blah blah. Attack. You move closer to the watchtowers. Fortunately, this isn't a huge outpost. When you get close enough for the defenders to see that you're an Avernite, you charge. Hopefully you can't be rid of them before they can send a runner for help. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of blocking their way, so where would they send a runner? Also, why didn't I use Adrenaline Rush? Who knows? I would like to use haste. Actually, yeah, I'm going to. Since there are quite a few archers among them anyway, and the wizard, all of who don't depend on being able to run around anyway. We do have a dervish among them. Yeah, in fact, Swafnir is stunned. At least Xaz should be able to attack here. Oh wow. Swafnir is also taking some damage. Yeah, I should have used Adrenaline Rush. I wasn't sure if I would be able to kill the Blade Master normally, but no, is the answer. Stunned. It's inefficient, but I think we have... Yeah. This should do the trick. Both heal him and cure him. Very good. And I guess at this point, she's just going to deal straight up damage. Nice. No haste, unfortunately. Or we could have taken out quite a few of them right away. Speeding this up significantly. Oh, they really don't like Swafnir. Okay, cool. So, Adrenaline Rush and... Oh! Still didn't kill this Blade Master. Man. What a tough bastard. Mass heal. Okay, got a little speed burst there. I guess we can cast some protection, since we are taking more damage than I would like. Still no haste for her. Oh, wow. This wizard is a little bit annoying, but we can't really do much against him, unfortunately. At least the armor spell should help a little bit. Okay. They should die to anything I can throw at them at this point. Okay, Adrenaline Rush is back again. Nice. Okay. You heal Swafnir. Get hasted. I mean, as much as I would like to make it so that Xaz can move freely. Actually, if I can free up Swafnir, who is ensnared, only for one turn though, there's a small chance that he'll be able to run up to the mage next time. We'll see. Probably not, but maybe. Okay. Immobile. Okay, well, technically he can move, but in reality he cannot. He cannot move at all. I guess you keep burning these guys, or start burning these guys rather. One more step. I could start attacking the wizard at a range, but I don't, I guess. That's all I got. No rush for you. You You still cannot move at all. Why did I do that? Nobody knows. I guess it wasn't completely wasted, but it's not what I meant to do. Well, very slowly, but somewhat surely, we're whittling them down, but it's an annoying fight, that's for sure. Still can't move. And you can't reach that guy. Okay, let's do what I actually meant to do and... Sure, do this. Finally start dealing some damage to the mage there. I guess he had taken some damage already. Okay. Always fun when you miss your main target, but damage something next to it. Well, that was easily, ultimately, after I finally managed to reach the guy. Oh, come on. There we go, finally. Grab all my much-deserved rewards here. Nothing special. Platinum ring. Alrighty. Yes, exit combat. There's still a force here? Huh. On the other side of the wall, I guess. Oh, but these are actually so weak that they just run away from us. And this must be the way to the docks, obviously. You run afoul of a band of Empire soldiers. Their leader says, "You, worms, you aren't supposed to be back here without a red pass." You show the pass. It convinces them. But not even an option to fight these? So they will remain there forever? Not a fan of that. The Empire patrol waiting in this watchtower decides that something doesn't look right about you. Some Avernites are working for the Empire, but Empire troops are allowed to kill them if they feel like it. The soldiers don't question you, they just attack. How bizarre. One Empire patrol that I don't even get the option to attack, and then the next one that attacks me without any kind of choice? Okay. Whatever you say, game, please don't do that. Okay, seem like the tough variety of archers again. If that kind of distinction even exists and I'm not just completely inventing that in my head. Still not entirely sure. Which option is actually true. But, you know, whatever. I just kill everything, as always, so... Sometimes it takes a bit longer, sometimes it goes a bit faster. But eventually they all die. I guess we keep damaging the ones that have the most hit points, so we can kill them all at the same time with spells. Seems to be working most of the time. Actually, I think if I take one extra step, yeah, perfect. Okay, that was more successful than expected. Always nice when that happens. Oh, wow. Good triple hit there. Well, really just a double hit, except that his one weapon deals 2 damage types. Nice. See, this one was easy. Straight into the point. Okay. Oh, that was just this little guard post, I guess. Yeah, so these just will stand there forever. Okay, cool. As I slaughter all their friends around them. And this is actually a place you enter. Not what I expected. Okay. So I assume this is independent of whatever happens at Pyrox's lair? Or maybe it would be possible to make this outpost not hostile by doing something in Pyrox's lair first. Not that it really matters, because I would have attacked anyway, as usual. But I'm also definitely going to Pyrox Lair first, because it's literally there on the way. Would be silly to just pass it by and not take care of it. Even though at some point I said that I wanted to do other things first before starting to work on the dragon, not dragon souls, the crystal souls. But you know, it's literally right in my face, so it would be silly to leave it for later. But I'm still going to free this outpost here, or well, not so much free it as in just clean it from Empire forces, so I can use the boats whenever I feel like it. I am being pretty generous here with using Atantuo's magic. Screw it. Should be fine. This looks like a very small outpost. Oh, okay. Some more enemies are coming. I think I still want to, yeah, rush down here. Okay, good. I couldn't have been sure, of course, whether I would kill that guy right away. Will that affect the Dark Cultist? I don't think it does. Not from there. From here, though. For sure. Okay, good. That is unfortunate. I doubt that Xaz will be able to kill this Vengeful Shade in one attack. Maybe, though? Not quite. Okay. Change of plans. You kill this Blade Master. You save some mana, and you blast and hopefully kill both. Or you miss the Dark Cultist. Okay, thanks for missing Swafnir in return. Or he might have died, actually. There we go, okay. At least the enemies that we've seen so far have been taken care of. I mean, except for this guy who decided not to fight. Okay, let's look around just a little bit before we run into the next wave of enemies. Okay. Is she even losing any mana whatsoever? Alright. Nice bow. Ooh, nice lab equipment. I don't think we need that anymore, do we? Actually, do we? Potions, crafting... No, these are just the reminders, basically, that where the crafters are. Papers. Right, I'm not going to do that one. Food for Harston. Toadstools, no idea. Visit Harston. Lorraine, the keeper of maps in the castle. Okay. So we'll have to return there. We also have some Empire records to turn in, so that works out nicely. Sugar for Gary. I think we might even have sugar for Gary. Come to think of it. More potions. Drake teeth. Metal bars. Yeah, I mean, like 2/3 of my quests are just these delivery quests or crafting quests. Maybe more than 2/3, more like 3/4. Okay, I guess I had a quest for lab equipment at one point, but must have taken care of it already. Hi there. You're inconveniently placed. Let's find a way around. Hi. Okay, so they do have two bosses here, even. Encounter Zisha and Dervish Anders. Why don't we wait outside of the door here? As we leave the immediate reach. Why does... Oh, that's... Did Swafnir skip his turn for some reason? Did I accidentally double tap space again? Maybe. Okay, of course I want him to be here. Matantu waits here. Buff. I mean, it seems like they noticed us, right? Someone did. I mean, I can make absolutely sure that no doubts remain on their side. Yeah, I was gonna say, if that doesn't get their attention, nothing will. Alright. Yep, as expected, this guy is tanky. Anytime now. Okay. So, oh right, no haste. That should be changed. No battle frenzy either, but haste should already help a little bit. I almost feel like, not just almost, I feel like doing this. Soften up and counter Zaisha before she can actually start attacking us. I mean, she could. She seems unwilling, maybe because the AI is determined to attack one of my casters, who she can't reach right now. She is not taking a ton of damage, so I'm probably better off running up to her and killing her physically. But while the door is blocked, I might as well throw in some spells like this. If nothing else, it does take care of these Blade Masters pretty nicely. And it's not like she's not taking any damage. Okay. I'm not going to Adrenaline Rush again. Okay, good call. So I should definitely be able to run up to her with Swafnir next turn. Let's see here, the buffs are still going. I mean, I'm going to return to somewhere I can refill afterwards, so I don't really need to be worried about my mana at all. Icy Range should kill the Blade Master. Alright. Oh, hey, now she's coming, and of course, freaking doorway is blocked. And we miss. Oh, so close. And yet so far. If we had not missed that first attack, or actually dealt a little bit more damage with the second one, or the third one, we could have finished this right here now. That's a bummer. Well, we should be able to do this now, though. Okay, nice. Especially with the one-shot. 2, 3. Okay. That was a male-sounding death scream there. I keep going back and forth, I guess, whether to interpret those enemy caster sprites mostly, or many enemy sprites actually, as either female or male. Not that it really matters, but you know. Excellent. There we go. Okay, wood longbow, runed jade necklace. Unfortunately, it's only poison and acid resistance, which is not that valuable to us. Acid shower. Is this what you have? Yes. Not that I ever use those, but you know, in theory, it's nice to have those. Oh, hi there. Sneaky. Oh, hi. Thank you for your bow and shield. Okay, that actually was it for this outpost. Good, good. Unless there's something hidden somewhere. Okay, can't even interact with these cows at all. Alright, so we can... Oh, I missed this one. I mean, I guess I might as well deliver these to Harston, since I'm going there anyway. Okay. And we can take these boats, yes, obviously. That means we can... Oh, this allows us a back entrance into Pyrox's lair too. I mean, I'll still try the frontal approach, just because I'm curious how that's going to be handled. If it's just straight up blocked, or if we can brute force our way if we really want to. You maneuver your boat delicately among masses of jagged rock. You guess that this obstruction isn't natural, and a glance at the ceiling proves you're right. The Empire blasted huge chunks of rock out of the roof to block this waterway. That's actually unfortunate, although it seems like we should be able to go through here. The narrow waterway ahead is clogged with jagged rocks. A small guardhouse stands on a hill overlooking the obstructions. Oh, there. Oh, okay, so I should probably take out the guards there before I try to use this. Okay, let's return for now. And actually take a quick look at the front entrance of Pyrox's lair. Or actually, yeah, okay, this is going to be a little bit annoying each time, but I'm actually going to take a boat eventually through here and dock up here where it's more easily reachable. That's the plan anyway. So just in case there is going to be a fight, I mean, there is, if we are allowed to fight, there's definitely going to be a bigger fight after what the game announced. So, was it her? Suzanne? Yes, sacks of meal. And, right, the other thing we wanted is healing, which we already have. And, what was it, steel? Alright. Let's see how this goes. If this goes at all. Oh, we can enter. That's a good sign. And we are greeted immediately by way too many archers. No, obviously we will not be able to open the front gate like this. There might still be some kind of sneaky way in, but I guess we can look around at least. In fact, since I'm not necessarily planning to fight these guys at all, I mean, I guess... wrong button. Cool. We can do this. Okay, that's gonna take a while. Oh wow, they are also dealing a ton of damage. Holy shit. Maybe they are even stronger than usual. Oh my god. Are they? Or are they just usually not attacking my casters? Because holy crap, that damage is nothing to sneeze at. I should have sent someone to the other side, actually. Oh, yeah. Bye. I guess I've decided that I'm going to reload anyway, so there's nothing over this way. And Swafnir might or might not survive the trip to the other side. Guess I'll have him stay as far away as possible, which is not far enough. I could have used Adrenaline Rush, actually, which would have made things easier. And there's absolutely no way in. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So I guess what I'll do instead is maybe take care of that little watchtower. You approach a small stone guardhouse perched out here in the middle of nowhere. When you get close, a platoon of archers emerges and aims their arrows at you, waiting for you to get within range. You aren't sure why these Empire soldiers have taken this instant dislike to you, but they seem perfectly willing to act on it. However, since you're out of range, you could just turn and leave. I mean, it seems like a bad idea, but I kind of have to get rid of them if I want to sail through this passage, right? Or else they're just going to shoot us like literal sitting ducks in our boat. You charge. Archers wait patiently. Okay, but they're just normal archers, and it's not like we're starting this fight with half hit points or something. Could easily see that being a mechanic, but I don't know if the game even supports damaging us in a dialogue, basically, if that is a thing. We can certainly take damage from events on maps, but especially in an overworld encounter, since you're automatically healed on the overworld, at least gradually. Yeah, I wonder. It's not like I'm not happy it's not the case, but I mean, it would be somewhat realistic if we start this fight damaged because they had the advantage on us. Because as it is, this is just like any other normal encounter. Oh, it's your turn. Right. Shoot the cultist. Okay, that guy's a little bit tougher. Okay, good. 2 archers taken out. Less of a chance to get rooted in place. Okay, well, for her it doesn't matter. Not too much. Oh, wow, nice. Well. Kill the shade, maybe? Not really. Not quite. Okay, interesting choice. Finish off the Blade Master? Okay. Let her kill the Shade. And these guys should just die to a fighter's immobile, of course. Oh well. Oh, she... Wait, what? Oh, it's his turn still. Okay. Never mind then. And because he's standing on this stupid slope there. There we go. Okay. Give me all of that. Alright, so this should now be safe. Yes, no problem. And now we have access to the entire Northern Isles, and probably, unless the way is completely blocked here somewhere, we will also have full access to the entirety of the Empire-controlled territory. Which is exciting. So I guess we achieved quite a bit. Also have easy access here now. It's nice. Of course, first and foremost, I will sneak into the back entrance of Pyrox's lair. In fact, just in case I don't immediately record the next episode, I'm going to wait here so I know exactly what to do. Yeah. Let's wait here. Here. I don't know. There. So, facing the camera, kind of. Well then, perfect timing for ending the episode. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.